Hi everyone! In this tutorial we will create an animated 3D slider using Swiper.js and Splitting.js. This slider includes 3D effects and cool text animations. We'll also navigate through the slides using the mouse wheel. Let's get started. I created all the images in this slider using ChatGPT and also removed their backgrounds to use them more effectively. I want to show you a few sample images to give you an idea. By the way, you can find the prompt in the comments. Let's begin with the HTML. First, we add the CDN to include Swiper functionality. You can find the link in the description for more details. Inside the body, we have a section to hold the slider. The slider includes pagination, which helps us follow the slides easily. We also add a data item attribute to each slide. This helps us style each slide differently. Each slide contains an image and a title. Later, we'll return to the HTML to set up Splitting.js. Now, let's move on to the JavaScript. First, we create a new Swiper object. We use centered slides to keep the active slide in the middle. We define speed and space between to control how fast and how far the slides move. We use the cover flow effect to create a smooth and engaging 3D movement. We enable pagination so we can see which slide is currently active. Finally, we activate mouse wheel control so users can scroll through the slides. Now let's move on to CSS. In this part, we will add 3D effects, style the text, and include media queries. We'll use the Quicksand font for the slide titles. We define the background color of the section, slides, and titles. We make the section take up the full screen and center everything using Flexbox. We use padding to add space for pagination and center the slider vertically. Each slide has a fixed width and height, rounded corners, and a dark background color. We also use perspective to prepare for the 3D effects. When a slide becomes active, the border disappears, but a box shadow appears based on the image. Each image has a slight drop shadow to create depth. We use Translate Z to create a 3D effect, so the image moves closer to the viewer when the slide is active. The image moves closer to the viewer when the slide is active. The title box is placed at the bottom of the slide and stretches across its full width. The text is italic centered and uses a soft color. This title box is hidden on inactive slides. It only becomes visible on the active slide. We also style the pagination bullets at the bottom of the slider. The active bullet becomes larger and changes color for better visibility. We'll add media queries to make the slider responsive. We decrease the width and height of the slides to fit smaller devices. We lower the translate Z value so the 3D effect is softer on smaller screens. We also move the title box slightly up to keep it in the right position. Let's create the text animation. We animate each letter using Splitting.js. First, we add the CDN to include its functionality. For text animation, we use the data splitting attribute. This splits the text into individual letters. Then, we call the splitting function to trigger the animations. When a slide becomes active, the letters appear one by one with a bounce effect. The animation will be smoother if the animation delay is equal to the transition delay. We use the keyframes animation to make the letters move up and down. This effect makes the text feel lively and dynamic. And there you have it. We've created an animated 3D slider with Swiper.js and Splitting.js. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the bell icon so you never miss out on the latest tutorials. Thanks for watching.